to me.
I can't do that. I'm not capable.
It can say goodbye to you?
No, it will. Like when you sign me out, it'll be like, goodbye.
Yeah, bye, Vince.
Vince is going to be back later to play Killer Instinct for us, so stay tuned for that. NBA 2K.
Let me get into it here. Xbox, go to NBA 2K14. Come on, you know how. Fine, do it the old-fashioned way.
Just gotta get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, NBA.
Good to see you, Alfredo.
Welcome to the show.
What's up, guys?
I'll let you drive, my friend.
This game puts a smile on my face.
I know it does.
It really does.
We were playing a little Heat Warriors. I gave you the Heat, and you really took it to my face.
Well, you did have that really solid like 14-2 run, and it was
That's true. I made it close late after you were blowing me out.
So, oh man.
So we played this on the live stream last week on PS4.
PS4.
Does it look as good on Xbox One?
I feel like it looks the same. I mean, I'm sure the real super technical heads out there will maybe pick apart one or two things, but still 1080p, still 60 frames a second, and I think it still looks incredible. I could not pick out any discernible. Just let's button through this. Yeah. So this is all the neat online functionality.
I know, this is just great, just being able to see all the games going on. It even shows you, like, it'll acquire, like, the replays and the stats and things that are going on.
Why did we just snap? That was interesting.
Interesting.
Xbox, unsnap. There we go.
Game. All right, let's...
Yeah, you pick. Let's show off somebody interesting.
Warriors. I did tweet out what people wanted to see.
Oh, okay,
Bulls
cool.
and Warriors. That's what people kind of were leaning towards. I think people want to see D-Rose.
Warriors Bulls. That's a good matchup.
We'll go with that.
It's a good matchup. Let's make it happen. Let's not button through the intro here.
Yeah, no, like that. Let's just let people see the glory.
This might actually be the first time anyone's seen footage of the Xbox One version. Did any other?
I mean,
I'm actually
maybe
not sure.
Ronnie 2K and Chris Manning might have streamed. They've been streaming some next gen. I'm not sure if it was.
They've been showing off all PS4 stuff, so
it has.
And our video review was all PS4 footage. That's what I primarily played on, but then also got a copy of Xbox One and was able to check it out for a while. But yeah, our video review is all PS4 footage. So here you go. Here it is on Xbox One.
Personally, I believe this is the best looking game on next gen.
I would not disagree with you.
It's so good.
No, I wouldn't disagree with you at all.
Look at that. The facial expressions, just the way everything goes. And I know a lot of people are, they own current gen 2K14 already. And honestly, I mean, I've got my hands and I've spent a lot of time on both. And I think it's worth it. I mean, they've changed the graphics. You got just the addition in terms of look and feels. But most importantly, I think the animations, the addition to animations and the players.
That's what sells it.
Exactly, sold. It makes it feel just so much more realistic when I'm driving to the basket, when I'm dribbling around, like player contacts.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to decide if you already own current gen on 360 if you should get this as well, because I mean the good news is it's a different game. There are different game modes.
Exactly.
However, it's still, if you're really invested in a season on current gen, it's I wouldn't definitively tell someone yes or no, because it really depends on what you want out of the game. And I mean, God, but if you want something to show off to your friends, check this out.
If you want the next gen graphics, if you want the the addition in animations, it essentially at its core plays the same as current gen, but you do get the nice little feeling of like, oh, I didn't know that we had that kind of dunk or that kind of layup, and so let's just kind of get into it.
Yeah, let's play some ball here.
It's not going to be easy guarding D-Rose, I'll tell you that.
Especially, I mean, Curry's not known for his defense.
No, he's not.
Help!
All right, we'll give him the foul.
Oh, did you see that? I yelled help, and Connect picked that up and said it requested a double team.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I remember.
Didn't they have the feature with Connect with 2K13 where you
previous one, if you
supposedly if you yelled and cursed enough, it would
you
get a technical foul?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was just a nice.
We can try that here, except there may be kids watching, so I don't want to talk like a coach.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's not much going wrong with this game.
Let's be sure. I know it's habit to button through not, and get right back to gameplay. But let's try to let's watch all these little scenes and really see the
I'm
game.
just gonna keep my other hand off the buttons.
Yeah. I think we've got a good 15, 20 minutes allotted to this. So let's.
It's a good.
Even from here, look at that.
It's just like you can't say enough about like how the players like react and feel, and just the graphics in general. It's just great. Even the addition to like the bench looks great now.
Yeah, the guys you're right. The coaches look fantastic.
They don't look so.
And
awkward.
we've pointed this out, you and I, in videos before, Alfredo. But the crowd looks 10 times better. There are still, of course, repeated guys and repeated animations, but it's way better than it was before.
Oh no, definitely.
I like that there are some empty seats. It's not necessarily.
Yeah, and they'll pile in once time goes through.
Right, and they're not all standing and cheering all the time. Drew the foul there.
Oh yeah, you gotta play fundamental basketball.
That's
I know
right.
a lot of people that play 2K,
get to the line.
They just want to posterize and pull the turbo button.
Get to the line.
Look
Look at the mesh on the jerseys.
A point forward roll.
Unbelievable.
So good.
I
it
love
really
Or
is.
in the half court at the high post, who can use his size to pass over the top.
What if these guys made an NFL football game if there weren't that exclusive agreement?
2K, NFL 2K was my favorite football game back in the day. Honestly, I wish they bring it back. I feel like it would be a good thing because then they would push Madden to kind of, give them competition.
And competition's a good thing.
But
we talk about competition. This is a game that has had no competition for the last 3 years. Now it does. Maybe
competition
with NBA Live. We're going to play NBA Live right after this.
Ooh, that one's a doozy.
You can read my. I reviewed both basketball games, NBA 2K 14 and NBA Live 14, and Live didn't fare nearly as well.
It didn't.
And we'll let the game. We'll let it speak for itself. We'll get there. Let's focus on the positive and enjoy the splendor,
the beauty that
NBA
is
2K14.
NBA 2K14.
Look at the nice steal, going the other way. Thompson with the Iggy, who was that?
I tried to
Iggy?
go.
Yeah, he couldn't get there.
He couldn't quite get there. Tried to get too fancy.
Look at the lighting on the floor. Just the lighting on the players.
Everything. And there's certain camera angles that just look amazing.
They've added a lot of new camera angles this year on replays.
It's just great. I like how there's the graphics change in terms of like the lower third and stuff they have. It's just small touches that just make it really nice.
Pull up. I was saying that's Curry right there.
Yep. It's a very low-scoring game.
1-0. What is this, baseball? Come on, Alfredo.
Oh, we're playing broadcast mode. If any 2K player knows,
we'll switch it.
You got to play.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. You got to play in 2K view, camera, and let's go to broadcast. What are we doing here? We got to go 2K. Got to be able to see that full court, get your fast breaks in. Here we go.
It was an emphatic win for them.
See, I like the broadcast view because I like to feel like I'm watching a game.
Exactly. I'm torn between the two because it does look more like a realistic basketball game. And, give you that sense of like, wow, this is really nice. But I don't know. I just think when it comes down to it, you want to win games, and it comes down to how you play. And we just have a full, really nice,
full
solid
picture
view.
here.
Exactly.
But hey, at least they give you multiple choices. You can pick whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. You can even adjust like the zoom on this if you wanted to.
Rose from deep.
Oh,
can that.
And contested. I'm glad that D Rose is back.
Oh, of course. The league is a better place with him in it. Look at that.
I love that they know this game is good, so they'll show it off. I mean, the cool
Coach
thing,
T right there.
The cool thing we got is here, like the points of emphasis, which is really cool. So you don't have to go into like coach sliders. You can actually
you can
just
set your sort of AI teammate behavior, what they're going to do, what they try to do.
We want to get
There's Mark Jackson
open.
on the bench here, Golden State.
Through the 2014-15 season, I guess the question was,
deny him.
Side.
the reins as a head coach.
Well, the biggest
Need
thing
the
you want to do
post.
as an
Got
NBA
two big
coach
guys.
is have your players buy into what you're selling, and Mark Jackson's been able to do that.
It's just really nice. And then right here, of course, we can kind of like focus our offense on D Rose if we wanted to.
and that's most of the battle.
And of course, if we press up on the D-pad, we have all the skills.
Oh,
and
yeah,
attributes.
all your
There's-
signature
there's-
skill
There's
bits.
a lot. It seems like they took out the kind of like the individual player stats that comes associated with that. I kind of like that. I like knowing, like, okay, like who's doing well, who's got the hot hand, who's been scoring for me.
We had a replay of our PlayStation 4 live stream up in the office. We were playing NBA 2K14, and as people like just glanced at it, they thought it was like live.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
when I was
definitely.
reviewing it, that happened. People walk by and we get fooled for a second.
At first glance, it just it looks completely realistic.
Pressure off them at the other end of the court. Yeah, and you can't just pick
Heroes
one or
looking
two
to
players.
do something
Trying
here.
to set up. What are you doing
There he
here?
goes.
There was plenty of
Give it to
credit
Dang
go
on the
around.
boot.
Away.
He wasn't ready for that.
From Luol Deng. Warriors trail by 4.
We do
Oh,
that.
for the basket.
Trying to draw those fouls.
Nice.
You can see right up his shorts.
Thank goodness for those Under Armour.
I did notice that like player elbows occasionally kind of phase into like the sides.
Yeah,
of
and there's some clipping here and there
them.
for sure.
But it's nothing that's a problem.
We do have a copy of NBA 2K14 to give away.
We do?
Let's give it to Dragonborn. Do we not?
The first party games.
Oh, we don't have, I thought we were giving a copy of every game.
We have the first party games.
Okay, I guess we do not have a copy of this one to give away. Are we not? Because we gave away copies of Fighter Within too.
We did? Well, all right. I guess we'll just have to make that happen then.
We'll get it to him.
We'll sort that out here.
Yeah.
Really a point forward offensively, but he can finish big, and he's always putting pressure on the defense when he's in attack mode. A good
I'm
ball
curious,
handler
what was the
and
question?
passer is
How do you call for a
outside shooter, is
timeout?
up and
It was from
down.
Dragonborn.
I'd love to have
I mean,
him
I'm sure
on
there's a voice command for it, right?
Probably.
If not, you can always just press start and kind of go into timeouts. Iggy's missing all the free throws. He's going to come back to bite me.
Retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
Now here's Dang, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. That's
And by the way, let's talk about the commentary in this game for a minute.
Oh, I mean,
how
it's
good it is.
unrivaled in any sports game, period. I mean,
Take it strong to the middle.
no, that was a
They get the
bad
rebound.
time.
Here's
It's,
Lee, and he converts the layup.
I don't know. I mean, there's just so much to say about it. They'll talk about individual players. They'll talk about the past seasons, just player histories. I mean, while they're discussing topics, someone will dunk, and then they'll cut away to that, kind of react to that, and then go back to the topic. So it is really solid. It's like what you see on TV. It's great commentary. It's not generic at all, really.
You know what? I don't want to stiff Dragonborn there. We'll find a way to get him a copy of the game.
That shouldn't be that difficult.
Finally, Curry hit one.
Chance he could have a big game if they don't.
But I mean, yeah, the commentary is just unrivaled in any sports game, period. It's not generic. It's
It's
just
very organic too.
yeah, no, definitely.
And I like that they'll be in the middle of a story. They'll be in the middle of something, and then there'll be like an alley-oop dunk or something happens, and they'll be like,
oh!
They will
And then
react.
go right back to it.
They're making a
It's
strong
it's a
effort on the
beautiful,
board,
beautiful
and
game
it's working and paying
in every
dividends for him.
aspect.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well. Looks to me like he saw
Jermaine
something
O'Neal,
that
the
wasn't
Warriors
on
have
the
Jermaine
plan.
O'Neal. He's still playing.
Yeah, I think his Jermaine O'Neal's corpse is still
He's
playing
still
NBA basketball.
in the NBA.
NBA. Like, wait, is this the D-League version?
So we're also going to show NBA Live.
That's next.
Do we have that ready to go right now?
We have a disc for that. We will
Okay.
just need to. Yeah, we
We'll
can't
have to
instant
pop
switch
that.
for that one.
Pop that one.
Let's pop in live and let's compare and contrast.
I don't know if that's a good plan. I mean, let's let the games do the talking, and both reviews are on.
There, yep, they're up.
Are on. Yeah, go ahead and pop it out there, producer Sean.